Greetings from Maki. Today we are going to see the part 2 of the poem Confessions of a Born Spectator. First of all, just recall the previous session of the class. In the first stanza, the poet says that people choose different sports and games according to their interest, but the poet is glad that he is not an athlete or sportsman. In the second stanza, the poet admires the talents of athletes and he is satisfied by watching their play. In third stanza, the poet's ego may please to exchange the position, but the poet is not ready to exchange the position. Okay, now let's move on the fourth stanza of the poem. Stanza 4, Confessions of a Born Spectator. Well, ego it might be pleased enough, but zealous athletes play so rough. They do not ever in their dealings consider one another's feelings. I am glad that when my struggle begins twixt prudence and the ego, prudence wins. Here in this stanza, zealous means enthusiastic, so eager, very eager. Twixt, there is a word twixt. Twixt means between. It is old English term. Twixt means between. Then prudence. Prudence means wisdom. Well, ego it might be pleased enough. The poet says our ego pleases to exchange the position with the athletes, but zealous athletes play so rough. Zealous athletes, enthusiastic athletes. The enthusiastic athletes play so rough. Players, those who are very enthusiastic to win the match, play in a very rough way. They do not ever in their dealings consider one another's feelings. Here they refers to athletes or players. They do not ever in their dealings, while they are playing, they never consider the feelings of other players or their opponents. Their dealing, what is their dealing? Their dealing is to win the game without caring for the feelings of their sporting rivals. So they never consider others' feelings. Their only aim or their only dealing is to win the match. I am glad that when my struggle begins, I am glad. The poet is glad. I refers to the poet. The poet is glad, very happy when his struggle begins. What is his struggle? His struggle is either to exchange the position or not. His struggle starts between his ego and his prudence. Twixt prudence and ego, prudence win. So, he is now in between his ego and his prudence. Ego means you know already self-importance or self-pride. Prudence means wisdom. Now the poet is in two minds, whether he will be the side of his ego or wisdom. Finally, his prudence wins. He feels very happy that good sense and caution win over ego. Okay, now we shall move on the Next stanza, Confessions of a Born Spectator, stanza 5. When swollen eye meets gnarled fist, when snaps the knee and cracks the wrist, when officialdom demands, is there a doctor in the stands? My soul in true thanksgiving speaks for this modest of physics. Now, let's see the meanings of some words. Gnarled. Gnarled means rough or twisted. Then second one is officialdom. Officialdom means sponsors or referee. Stands means stadium or gallery. Modest means symbol. Physique means body, human body. When swollen eye meets gnarled fist, the swollen eye of a boxer or boxing player might meet the rough and twisted fist of his opponent. Already his eye is swollen. Again it meets another punch. So again and again the eye become wounded. Now when snaps the knee and cracks the wrist, during their play the knee of the player breaks and the wrist cracks. When officialdom demands, is there a doctor in the stands? So when the players got injury, on the basis of humanity, they require first aid or medical assistant. At that time, the officialdom means the officials or referee demands if there is a doctor in the stadium for immediate medical care or first aid. My soul in true thanksgiving speaks. My soul, the poet's soul, is speaking with gratitude for whom? For this modest of physics. Now, the poet's soul is speaking with gratitude for this simple body of the players. Really, the poet feels regrets the wounded sportsperson and athletes, and wholeheartedly he expresses his sympathy for them. Here, poet's soul is personified. The poetic device used here is personification. What is personification? Yes, non-living things, inanimate object, or abstract ideas or animals are spoken of as having life or human character is said to be personification. Here, soul is an abstract idea. It is spoken of as having human character. It speaks. So, the poet's soul is personified. And one more device is there. Look at the first three lines of the stanza. Each line starts with when. Here the poet uses anaphora. What is anaphora? The repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of successive lines is said to be anaphora. Here the word when repeated in the first three lines, so this is anaphora. Okay, now we shall enter into the sixth stanza. This is the last stanza of the poem, Confessions of a Born Spectator, stanza 6. Athletes, I'll ring to you or eat with you or anything except compete with you, buy tickets worth their radium to watch you gamble in the stadium and reassure myself anew that you are not me and I am not you. Yes, first let's see the meaning of some words. Drink to you. Drink to you. This phrase means drink to wish good luck or celebrate success. Then second word, gambol. Gambol means run or jump happily. Anew. Anew means again or once again. Okay. Athletes, I'll drink to you or eat with you. The poet says that he is ready to drink with athletes or eat with them. Here, I refers to the poet Ogden Nash. You refers to athletes or players. The poet is ready to drink with the athletes to wish good luck for their match or their event or celebrate their success. After their success, they are enjoying their success, so there may be some celebration. It may be drinks or food or anything. So he is ready to join with them in their party, and he says he is ready to do anything with them. Anything he can do with them except one thing. He doesn't want to compete with them. He is not ready to participate with them, and he is not ready to play against them. Buy tickets worth their radium to watch you gamble in the stadium. The poet is ready to buy tickets worth their radium. According to the worth of the player, he can spend much money to buy tickets. So, here the poet is ready to spend as much money in order to buy the ticket, and also he buys the ticket according to their worth. Here the poet point out a metal, a radium. Radium is one of the costliest metals. It is used to cure cancer, and also 3 milligram radium is obtained from 3 tons of uranium ore. So just imagine how much cost it will be. So here the radium is compared to the valuable players, the valuable or successful players. Likewise, the poet says millions of players are there in the event or game, but only a few shine like a heroes. Okay, why does he spend too much money to buy tickets? Yes, he buys tickets in order to watch his heroes gamble in the stadium. His favorite players, they are jumping and running happily in the ground. In order to watch them, he spends too much money to buy tickets. And reassure myself anew that you are not me and I am not you. Then once again he himself reassure that he is not an athlete and they are not spectator. Thus the poet clearly says he is very happy in being a spectator. He says that player should consider other players' feelings while they are playing. The poet again says humanity is needed very much in these times. Everyone has one's own individuality. We should accept it. Here, our poet confesses that he is a born spectator. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.